One of the easiest ways to begin saving $500 a month is by cutting unnecessary subscriptions and recurring expenses that silently drain your budget. Many people sign up for streaming services, gym memberships, premium apps, or online software trials with good intentions, but then forget to use them consistently. Over time, these small charges add up to a significant amount every month. For example, having 3 or 4 streaming platforms at $15 to $20 each already costs around $60 to $80 monthly. Add on a rarely used $50 gym membership, a few premium apps, and you're easily looking at over $100 slipping away without providing much value to your daily life. The key is to conduct a subscription audit. Go through your bank statements or use apps that track recurring payments and identify services you don't truly need. Once you cancel the extras, you'll immediately free up money without feeling much difference in your lifestyle. Even for services you still want, look for cheaper alternatives or family bundles that reduce the cost. Some people also pause subscriptions they only use seasonally, like sports streaming packages or audiobook memberships, rather than keeping them all year round. Beyond subscriptions, check other recurring expenses like unnecessary warranties, extra data plans, or duplicate services you forgot you had. By being intentional with these small cuts, you'll be surprised at how quickly your savings grow. This simple step alone can put you well on your way to saving $100, $200 every single month. Another highly effective way to save a big chunk of money each month is by planning meals and cooking at home. Eating out, grabbing fast food, or ordering takeout may seem convenient, but those costs add up faster than most people realize. A single restaurant meal can easily cost $15 to $20 per person, and doing that several times a week could add up to hundreds of dollars over the course of a month. In contrast, buying groceries and cooking at home allows you to prepare multiple meals for the same price you'd spend on just one dinner out. Meal planning helps you stay organized, avoid food waste, and resist the temptation of last-minute takeout orders. By writing out a weekly menu and shopping with a grocery list, you only buy what you need and can stretch your money further. Cooking in bulk or preparing meals in advance also saves both time and money, as you're less likely to reach for expensive convenience foods. Another trick is to swap out expensive coffee runs or snacks with homemade alternatives, which can save $50 to $100 per month alone. Over time, these habits don't just save money but also encourage healthier eating since home-cooked meals typically use fresher ingredients and fewer processed items. The average family can cut $150 to $200 from their monthly expenses simply by shifting from takeout to home-prepared meals. This single adjustment makes a massive difference toward reaching that $500 savings goal without feeling like you're giving up too much. Transportation costs are one of the biggest monthly expenses for many households, and finding ways to reduce them can free up a significant amount of money toward your savings goal. Gas prices fluctuate, but even at average rates, filling up a car several times a month can easily cost $150 to $300 depending on how much you drive. Add in maintenance, insurance, parking fees, and tolls, and transportation becomes a heavy burden on the budget. One of the simplest strategies is to carpool with coworkers, friends, or family when possible. Sharing rides reduces not only fuel costs but also wear and tear on your vehicle. If you live in an area with reliable public transportation, switching from daily driving to buses or trains could save hundreds each month. Even choosing to bike or walk for short trips can reduce your reliance on the car, while also improving your health. Another option is to consolidate errands. Plan your shopping or appointments in one trip rather than making multiple small ones. Over time, this habit noticeably lowers your gas consumption. Additionally, reviewing your car insurance and comparing providers can reveal cheaper options or discounts you may not have been taking advantage of. Some people even choose to downsize to a more fuel-efficient or hybrid vehicle, which drastically reduces fuel costs. By implementing even a few of these steps, you can realistically save $100 to $200 per month. Small, consistent reductions in transportation spending quickly add up, helping you get much closer to saving $500 monthly without major sacrifices. Negotiating bills and lowering fixed costs is one of the smartest ways to consistently save money each month without drastically changing your lifestyle. Many people assume their monthly bills, like internet, phone service, insurance, or utilities, are set in stone, but in reality, most of these expenses are negotiable or have cheaper alternatives. Start by calling your service providers and asking about promotions, discounts, or lower-tier plans that still meet your needs. For example, if you're paying for a high-speed internet package that you don't fully use, downgrading to a more basic plan can save $20 to $40 a month. Phone companies often have loyalty discounts or bundle deals if you simply ask. Insurance is another area with huge savings potential. By shopping around and comparing quotes, you could save hundreds a year on car, renters, or home insurance. Utilities may also offer budget plans that even out monthly payments, preventing large spikes in bills. Another tip is to carefully review subscriptions or memberships tied to bills, like cloud storage, premium apps, or extended warranties that you may no longer need. Energy-efficient habits, such as using LED bulbs, unplugging devices, or adjusting your thermostat, can also reduce electricity costs over time. While each adjustment may only save $10 to $30, when combined across multiple bills, the total can easily reach $100 to $200 per month. By being proactive and not settling for the first price offered, you gain control of your fixed costs and open up a reliable pathway toward reaching that $500 monthly savings goal. One of the most powerful habits for saving money is adopting the 24-hour rule and consistently tracking your spending. Impulse purchases are one of the biggest reasons people struggle to save as small, unplanned buys. Whether it's online shopping, coffee runs, or unnecessary gadget, add up quickly. The 24-hour rule works by creating a pause before making any non-essential purchase. Whenever you see something you want to buy, wait at least 24 hours before purchasing. This delay gives you time to reflect on whether it's a need or just a passing want. More often than not, you'll find that the urge fades and you save the money instead. Alongside this, tracking your spending is crucial. By using budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or even simple notebooks, you can see exactly where your money is going each month. This awareness alone often changes behavior because when you realize you're spending $100 a month on subscriptions or $75 on takeout snacks, you're more likely to cut back. Tracking also helps identify spending patterns in areas where small adjustments can free up extra cash. Combining the 24-hour rule with expense tracking creates accountability. You become more intentional with money and less vulnerable to marketing or impulsive decisions. Many people who implement this method report saving $100 to $200 per month almost effortlessly. When stacked with other saving strategies, it becomes a key contributor to reaching the $500 monthly savings goal while also developing lifelong financial discipline that benefits you far beyond a single month.